me, your girl Kels, coming to you with another video. But before we get into that, no, not you, but you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Go ahead and give me a like, but you can go ahead and dislike this video if you choose to, but you already here, so why don't you just continue watching? So now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and get uploaded a video of this eye look that I did. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the liquid contouring. Now listen, I hate to freaking liquid contour. I think it's just overly dramatic. I never do it, but for the sake of this video, because this look is so dramatic, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I liquid contour. First thing I'm gonna do is go in with my L'Oreal True Match, and this is in Caramel Beige. And my face has already been primed and all of that, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that all over my face. Just put it on the back of my hand, and then apply it to my face. The lighting is good because it's 6:33, and the sun is going down, and I always use natural lighting for my videos, so I'm hoping that, you know, the light is good. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and just blend that in. What is that? Oh. Finally got rid of those two little homies that was hanging out on my face. Girl, the worst thing in life is when you have to do a video and you suffer the breakout. Like, that is horrible. So now that that's done, I'm gonna use the Pro Concealer, and this is, what was this, light to medium. Go ahead and apply that. Ooh, I forgot. This stuff thick as heck. Woo! I always forget how thick this concealer is because I don't use it all the time, but it's really good. It reminds me of how LA Girl used to be, like when they first came out, and now they just watered all down. Two contours. I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl in Toffee and the LA Girl in Chestnut, and then just apply that on the perimeters right here. Okay, so this one I'm going in with Chestnut. And you know what, at the end of the day, everybody does their contouring, I mean, pretty much the same exact way, because listen, in all honesty, I learned to contour from YouTube as well. So, but you know, at the end of the day, some people like how others contour versus everyone else. So I just thought I'd make this video just to show you. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and blend out all the dark parts. Some people blend out the light parts first, but for me, I do the dark parts first because I have to hurry up and set my under eye like the minute that I blend it in to avoid all the creasing. So you just take your beauty blender, Real Technique sponge or whatever you have, or beauty blender, and just pounce that around. Take the other side of my Real Technique sponge and then blend out my, and you want to make sure you get that right up underneath that eye makeup as best you can. And I'm gonna have to touch up my eye makeup because my eyes have started to leak, so right there I'm gonna have to go in with the green because it did mess up a little bit. something like this. So this looks horrible. So now you want to take the back of your Real Technique sponge and you want to blend out all those harsh edges. So what I've done next is I just went ahead and set my under eye with my Ben Nye Banana Powder. And I'm just trying to save face on this video here. Alright, so now that all that's done, I just leave that on there for a second. It's not baking, but I just leave that on there so I can get my contouring together. So then next I'm going to go in with the Absolute New York Pro Bronzing Powder. Bronze right where I put all that contour from the liquid contour. So I'm just going to go ahead. So it's the same exact thing that you do regularly. You just have to remember that when you put liquid, you have to set it with the powder. And so for me, it's just real dramatic, but because we have a very dramatic eye look, then I can probably pull it off. And I always use this fan brush to contour. It's just easy. It's just so easy. And it blends really good. So you just make sure you blend all that together. And it gives your cheeks preciseness. Look, preciseness. So now that all that's done, now I'm going to go in with my BH Pro Powder. And I just set my whole face with that. So right here, I see I got a little out of control with this contour. So that's how you just erase it right there. So once you do that, then you just go in with the powder and it just kind of erases that mark. Up would be the cheek contour. Now I'm going to go in with my Mocha from Fit Me, and I'm going to use this angle brush from BH Cosmetics. It's the V3. And I'm just going to further carve out those cheekbones right there. Oh, honey. And then with this, this is how I contour my nose. Ooh, yes, honey. All right, so now that all that's done, I'm just making sure I'm looking at my face. Then I want to go in with a blush. I use the 10 brush palette. I haven't used these blushes in quite a while, so I'm going to go in with this more peachy brown color and just apply that. Woo! Man, I be forgetting how vibrant these blushes are. Girl. It's because we're doing like a liquid contouring type thing. I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Velvet Matte Highlight. And this one is in Luminous. I'm going to take it on the back of my finger like so. And then just tap it on my cheekbones. On there, then I just take one of these brushes and just kind of push that into my skin so it further blends out that liquid. Use the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and this is the Moon Glow kit, and I'm gonna go in with Lucky Clover and this Pink Heart. Go ahead and wet my brush. And you see how that just gives that that kick of just honey. Yeah, you put that illuminator on and it gives just bow in your face highlight. And you gotta wet your brush on top of that, but still, it still gives a very good highlight action. And then for my nose, I'm just gonna make an exclamation point. And then I wanna go back with my brush that I use for the blush and just lightly blend that all together. Alright, so this concludes the end of how I highlight and contour. I hope you guys liked it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much. You've already seen this eye look on the previous video, so that's why I'm not going to totally complete it. Keep it cute or put it on mute.